Are you still thinking it's too late? Too late to start? Too late to start over? Too late to restart? Too late to dream again? Too late to reclaim your joy? Are you still thinking it's too late to be happy? Well, if so, I want to invite you to stick around, my friend, because I got some good news for you. Not only is it not too late, girl, it's time to win. Welcome to Time to Win podcast, where healing and growth collide with purpose, and you get to heal, grow, and prosper. I'm your host, RJ Jackson. Join me as we take a graceful 90-degree turn from stress and struggling to purpose and prosperity. As a professional impact speaker and mindset coach, I'm here to show you the way out of secretly suffering in silence and help you get back on the path of prosperity. Because I firmly believe that you were born to prosper. So if you're ready, let's make that shift. It's time to win, my friend. So let's go fight, win. Okay, so you're thinking you're too old to restart, start over, or just to dream again. You're thinking it's too late for you to truly be happy. Well, my friend, welcome and welcome back again to Time to Win podcast because we're here to help you move from overthinking the problem to overflowing with purpose and joy. Prosperity in every area of your life. It's waiting for you, my friend. It's waiting for you. So before we dive in, I want to say thank you to Makeup by Carol, who's helping me bring this message to you today. And I want to invite you and encourage you to check out the link in the description so that you can visit Makeup by Carol. The next time you need your lashes done, your makeup done for a special occasion, and you want to check out Makeup and Lashes by Carol. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk about this notion of it being too late. You know, there's a Chinese proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. So it's almost like you and I thinking like, oh, it's too late. It's been 20 years since I had that dream, since I thought about that, since I wanted to do that. It's just too late. Okay. Well, let's check out the second part of the quote that I just shared with you. It says the second best time is now. So whether it's been 20 years or not, now is the time. God said in His word, He would that you would prosper. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to be whole. He wants to give you the desires of your heart. And for Him, it's never too late. It's never too late. It's always about timing. But the problem is, most of us, especially as women, we feel so stressed and so anxious because we fear the unknown. We're afraid because we don't know. What if it don't work? What if it don't happen? What if nobody supports me? What if they do? And then there's the fact that we lack a sense of fulfillment. Like we're unhappy, we're not fulfilled, but we think we don't deserve to be happy. That is so far from the truth. Here's the truth. You deserve to be happy. You are worthy, my friend, to live a fulfilled life. You deserve to have a full cup so you can have something to pour out into other people. You deserve to fill your cup so you can have a full cup. And you deserve to flow freely in life, to do the things that matter most to you. Not always doing what's going to make someone else happy. You know that saying, my son was just saying it to my grandson today, and he said, treat other people the way you want to be treated. That's so difficult for so many of us to do because we don't know how we want to be treated. We don't know what we want. We're afraid to say what we want. We're afraid to want something because we are afraid of what might not happen. And that, I believe, is part of where the notion comes from that we feel it's too late to start. It's too late to start over. It's too late to live the life we desire and deserve. That's part of where the notion comes from. So, now that you're here, first and foremost, thank you for being here. And now, let me break this thing down to you. Fear is behind all of this. What do we fear? That we would say something like, oh, it's too late. We fear the fear of failure. We let the fear of not succeeding stop us from even trying. We get it in the forefront of our mind that it might not work, so we don't go to work. The fear of failure. And maybe sometime in the past you did fail. I know I have, many and plenty of times. But it's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many times you get back up. And even after you succeed, the saying says, once you succeed, try again. Like, keep going for it. So if it's important for you to keep going for it when you succeed, wouldn't it be just as important to keep going for it when you don't succeed? We cannot afford to let the fear of failure keep us from trying, because the truth of the matter is, the more we put in, the more we get out. Get up. Let's go. It's time to try again. Here's another fear that we have. We fear that the past mistakes that we've made will continue to happen again. Like, because something happened once, we think it's going to happen again. And we hold on to those past mistakes. The problem is, it prevents us from seeing new opportunities. If all we see is what we saw looking back through the mirror, we won't see what's ahead of us. It's important to realize that our mistakes came to help us have a message that says, you'll get through this. And how do I know? Because I got through it. And you'll get through it too. You'll come out just as strong. You'll learn something new. You'll do something different. But don't allow your mistakes to make you stay stagnant in the place that you're in. And if you find yourself doing that, I just want to know, how's that working for you? Is that getting you what you want in life? Probably not, right? Okay. So recognize it for what it is. It's a lie from the pit of hell that says you've messed up, you failed, you will never succeed. Isn't it interesting how the enemy takes part of the truth and then adds a little bit to it to make it like this is the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Okay, you messed up. Okay, you failed. But there's no truth in the statement that says you'll never succeed. You were born to succeed. You were born to prosper. You were born for success. You were born for that. You were born to win. The mistakes only make you better if you refuse to let them make you bitter. What's another fear that keeps us from believing that this is the second best time right now? The pressure we get from society. We feel so much pressure to meet somebody else's expectation. We allow it to stifle our true desires. If someone else is saying this is what you should do, then that's what we go for. I know the story all too well, because as I was trying to revamp and restart my journey after my accident, I kept listening to all these people tell me, you should do this. Oh, what you're trying to do is this. You should do this. Oh my goodness. I had to finally say, turn the noise off, RJ, because at the end of the day, it was just noise. If I really wanted to restart, if I really wanted to revamp, reposition my journey, I had to look to God, the author and finisher of my faith. But I was looking to everybody else, all the quote unquote experts, and they all had different opinions. There were never two people who said the same thing. They always had something different to say. So you know what I was doing? I was hopping and jumping and hopping, trying to do what each of them said do, and none of it was working. All it did was put a lot of pressure on me to meet their expectations, to say, I can do this. It wasn't until I said, enough is enough. I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to ask your opinion anymore. I'm not going to pay you for your services anymore. I'm not going to hire you anymore. That I said, first and foremost, let me see what God wants from me. And then what do I want? What do I want? What desires have God put in my heart? How has God shown me to do what He's called me to do? Let me look at that first. And everybody else, take a seat. Take a seat behind me, matter of fact, because I can't. Too much pressure. Maybe you've put that much pressure. Maybe you've allowed people to put pressure on you. And that's the reason why you feel it's too late. You can't do it. It's not that you can't do it. You can't meet their expectations. Okay. Please let me help you with that. You don't have to. You don't have to meet their expectations. Do what's in your heart. Do what God is calling you to do. Do what your heart beats for. God will show you the way. The saying that says He'll make provision for the vision, He will show you. Now, am I saying don't hire coaches? I'm not, because I'm a coach myself, right? I'm not saying that. And every coach needs a coach. So I do have a coach. I don't need 5 coaches. I don't need 4 coaches. I don't need to be hopping from coach to coach to coach. I need to be clear within myself what it is I want, so that when I see a coach, when I'm sitting with my coach, I'm not allowing my coach to tell me what I should do. I'm allowing my coach to position me to hear what I'm saying to myself and out loud, so I can do what's in my heart to do. Big difference. A big difference. So if you right now have found yourself having fear of failure, dwelling on your past mistakes, and feeling pressured to meet somebody's expectation, let's change that. It's time to change the narrative and embrace the possibility that lies ahead. So I want to give you about three strategies on exactly what steps you can consider taking so that you can start dreaming and living the life you desire with purpose and prosperity. Does that sound like something you're wanting to do? I thought so. That's why you're here. And I'm so glad you're here. Now keep this in mind. I'm going to give you some strategies, some tips, some steps to take. Steps that work for me and they have worked for my other clients. They may work for you, or we may need to tweak it a little bit. Or I might need to have a one-on-one with you to see exactly where you are so I can help you get to where you're going. So don't think like this is the catch-all method. It's not. It's a strategy. And what I'm here to do is to help you figure out what strategy is going to work best for you in your situation. Okay? You ready? Let's go. 3 steps for you to wake up and dream. Number 1, visualize your ideal life. Like, don't be afraid to stop being busy and be intentional. Take some time every day, every single day, 5 minutes, and then just visualize what you want. Hold on. I already hear you. Why visualize it when I can't have it? Stop that stinking thinking, girl. Stop that stinking thinking. Listen, we're visualizing, we're dreaming, we're waking up to dream of the hope and possibility that God already has set out for us to accomplish. It's His desire that we prosper. It's His desire that we succeed and win. Not only His desire, but it's His plan. He says, in the end, you win. So see yourself winning. See what you want out of life, where you want to be next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. What do you want to experience during this time? It's important to see it, because if you can see it, then you can be it, then you can live it. So what I want you to do is see it in visual details. Like, see yourself walking down that street, walking across that stage. See yourself on that airplane. Whatever it is you want, see it. And then here's the key. Believe it's possible, because it is. See it, be it, live it. All right, that's number one. Let's look at number two. Number two says something I always say to you: take small steps. Take small, consistent steps. I know we always want to take these big Mother May I steps. Like we think big is better, but let me help you. Less is more. Take small, consistent steps. And what do I mean by that? Break down your big dreams into small, manageable steps. And then celebrate each step, each small victory along the way. If you made it through the day, if you sat down for 5 minutes, okay, give yourself credit. You sat down. Even if nothing came to you, you sat down. Go back the next day and sit down again. And if nothing comes to you, go back the next day and sit down again. I promise you, something coming, boo. Something is going to change. Small steps with consistency. Break that thing down. Break it down. You got this. And don't. This is number three. Woo! Hear me. Don't try to do this thing by yourself. Surround yourself with positivity. Build a supportive network of positive influence. People, books, music, anything and anyone that will uplift and inspire you. Stop scrolling. Find people on social media that's talking about what you really need to hear to get to where you're going. And then you follow them, you mute everybody else, and you hear what they're saying. You hear what they're saying, you watch their YouTube videos, you listen to their podcasts, you put it on repeat. You're consistent with them. That way you're filtering out the drama. You're restarting on purpose with positive people and activities in your life. Don't nobody have time for drama. It's time out. We're running out of time. Now is the time to live the life you desire and deserve. You've had enough drama. Enough is enough. And you can do this. And as your mindset coach, I'm here to support you every single small step along the way, because we're taking small, consistent steps. I want to encourage you, if you don't have a community, if you don't have a circle of women especially who get underneath you, lift you up, encourage you, celebrate you, hold you accountable. If you just have a bunch of people around you, that's not a circle, because a circle is a circle of life. But if you just have a bunch of people around you talking negative, gossiping, drama, you don't have a circle. You got a cage, and it's time to break free. We have a group of women just like you who are ready to break free from the doubt, the shame, the guilt, the questions, the fear that's holding them back, and start living their best life. I want to invite you to come join us. You can get all the details by clicking the link in the description. We're waiting for you, and we have room for you at the table. This is your now. Don't worry about 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And this is your time to win, my friend. This is your time to wake up and dream again. This is your time to start. This is your time to restart. This is your time. And I want you to know that you are not alone. We got you. We got you. We're so grateful that you take time to listen to the podcast. If this is your first time, we welcome you. We invite you back. I want you to know this is not enough. You can't just listen to a podcast once a week and think that's going to change things. It's going to jumpstart something, but it's not going to change anything. It's that consistency that's important. So not only do we want you to join us again next week, we want you to dive in deeper with us. We want you to journey with us. We want you to be one of our VIP. So we want you to get on our VIP mailing list so that we can go deeper, so that we can share the resources that you're looking for in order to succeed. So if you haven't done so, visit us at Time to Win Podcast. That's timetowinpodcast.com. And check out what we have waiting for you. That's timetowinpodcast.com. We can't wait to connect with you intentionally and on purpose. It's your time to win, my friend. So come take a joyride with me, RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver. I'm here to support you. If this has encouraged your heart, someone else needs to know that there's encouragement for them as well. Share the podcast. Subscribe to our station. Get notified when we're coming back on. And don't forget to follow us on social media as well. We are in your corner 100% because we want to see you win. This is your time to win, my friend. So let's go, fight, win. Remember, it's never too late to start living your dreams. So start now. And don't forget, journey with us along the way.
Indulge in the artistry of beauty with Makeup and Lashes by Carol. Carolyn Felix, a certified makeup, lash, and microblading artist, works her magic to enhance your natural beauty with precision and skill. Carolyn's commitment to staying on top of the latest trends and techniques ensures that you receive personalized and cutting-edge beauty services. Experience the difference. Discover the magic of personalized beauty. Visit Makeup and Lashes by Carol on Instagram at Lashes by Carolina. That's Lashes by Carolina with 4 A's. Elevate your glamour because you deserve to feel beautiful inside and out.
Thank you for listening to Time to Win. I recognize that you appreciate the value provided in today's episode, and for your gratitude, I'm giving you a Time to Win VIP listener badge. So head on over to timetowinpodcast.com. That's timetowinpodcast.com and claim your badge and gain immediate VIP access to more of our next level resources and opportunities, including details on the huddle, a table for 10, the Cure Circle, and the Cure Retreat. Because you've enjoyed today's session, you can also express your gratitude by rating, reviewing, and returning next week with a friend. Oh, by the way, be sure to screenshot today's episode and share it in your Instagram and Facebook story or on your favorite social media platform. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week in the locker room of life, here on Time to Win. And remember, the best time to win is now.